Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Rahmat-i-Alam by SYED Sulaiman Nadvi. Muhammad, peace be upon him. Mercy for the universe. Translated by A.Rauf Luther. Chapter 26. War with Bani Quenqa. Shawwal 2 AH. In the month of Shawwal 2 AH, an unexpected happening occurred which fanned the fire of war between the Jews and the Muslims. Once a Muslim woman went to the shop of a Jew in the vicinity of Bani Quenqa. She was teased and tortured. A Muslim coming to know of it could not tolerate this misbehavior to a Muslim woman, and he came out of his dwelling and killed the Jew who had insulted her. The Jews killed that Muslim. There was now an uprising of a revolt. The Muslims first made the Jews to understand their stand, but the Jews, who were drunk with the strength and power of their weapons and wealth, did not come to any peaceful settlement with the Muslims. It therefore became essential for Muslims to first deal with this tribe of the Jews, otherwise there was every possibility of a great danger in the times to come in case of a war with any outsider. The Muslims declared war against the Bani Quenqa, who closed the doors of the fort for 15 days. Now Jews were frightened to see the ample force of the Muslims. They agreed to accept the decision of the Prophet. Abdullah bin Ubay, who was a partner of the Jews, said, "It would be a sufficient punishment for the Jews that they may leave this place and settle somewhere else." The Prophet agreed to this suggestion. The Jews left for Syria, leaving land and property in Medina. Killing of Muslim missionaries. The Holy Prophet had brought with him a religion and faith, and it was all divine. It required no war, loot, or arson. But the ignorant people of Arabia did not allow the Muslims to live in peace. It were the Quraysh only in the beginning who opposed Islam. But now the fire went on spreading till it reached Najd. In such a condition, the Muslims went on preaching and teaching Islam to the people. This faith had spread up to Yemen borders and in the territory of Bahrain as well. During the month of Safar 4H, a wealthy person of Kilab tribe requested the Prophet to send some Muslim missionaries along with him for the spread of Islam among the people of his tribe. The Prophet said, "I fear some danger from the Najd side." The man replied, "I stand surety for them." On this request, the Prophet dispatched 70 Ansar missionaries. As soon as the Muslims, who were unarmed, reached the region of the Bani Salim near the Mauna well, Amr bin Tufail, with the help of his people, surrounded the Muslims according to a definite planning and killed all of them except the Muslim who returned to Medina, and he told the whole happening to the Prophet. In the same season, some persons from Azal and Qara came to the Prophet and said, "Our tribe has accepted Islam. You may please send some of the missionaries to that place to teach the people of that place." The Prophet sent 10 Muslims. When their caravan reached Raji, the people of that tribe, 200 strong in number, belonging to Bani Lahyan, surrounded those Muslims having no arms with them and killed them by shooting arrows at them. The infidels had gone up to the hill, and from there they shot poisonous arrows. All these Muslims died except 2 souls, Khabab and Zaid. These 2 were taken as prisoners. They were sold as slaves to the Quraysh. Khabab had killed Haris bin Amr in the Uhud campaign, and thus the sons of Haris purchased him and hanged him to death. They took the revenge of the death of their father. Prior to his death, Khabab had asked them to give him some time to offer 2 rakats prayer to his Lord, and he was allowed. He prayed to God. From that period, it has become a custom to offer 2 rakat prayer before being killed. When he was hanged, he was heard reciting, "As I am being killed in the way of Islam, I care not for anything how I am killed." Zaid was purchased by another person to be killed in the public. When the murderer came to his side to kill him, Abu Sufyan said, "Speak the truth. If Muhammad, peace be upon him, were killed in your place, would you not be happy?" He uttered, "By God, if I could have him by giving my life, even from a thorn under his feet, I shall feel myself proud to my sacrifice." Then the sword of the murderer fell on his neck, and his soul departed from his body. God is great. What sort of intoxication of faith these companions had drunk. If you like the video, then please comment, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you. Jazakumullahu khairan kathira.